Charlotte-Mecklenburg Schools invites you to the graduation ceremony. Olympic High School, Class of 2020.
Ladies and gentlemen, we welcome you as family and friends to this historical graduation commencement for the institution known as Olympic High School. We are more than pleased that you could be here today in order to celebrate the hard work and dedication of so many. We are saddened that we could not meet you under normal circumstances, but we appreciate your support of the seniors who have worked so hard to achieve this moment. Your continued support further proves why the class of 2020 has been so successful.
During these trying times, it is evident now more than ever that our Olympic Trojans have been living and embracing the Olympic way. The Olympic way can be described as a positive pathway to follow while facing adversity. Our mission at Olympic is to inspire all our students to become the best possible versions of themselves in a safe place that fosters creativity, embraces individuality, and builds community. It is apparent through the class of 2020's time here that they have become the best versions of themselves through their contributions to the school, the Charlotte community, and their perseverance in achieving their diploma during this atypical time. Our hope is that the class of 2020 continues to embrace lifelong learning as they prepare for the next steps of their journey. We look forward to seeing our graduates continue living out Olympic's core values of pride, unity, involvement, innovation, and respect in their future endeavors as they invoke change in our world.
To my fellow Trojans and the class of 2020, I could start this off by saying that never in a million years did I think I'd ever be in this position. Rather than being in an arena in front of friends, family, and loved ones, I'm giving this speech to you all from behind a screen. But regardless of the circumstances, we should instead take this time to reflect. Reflect upon our high school experience and all of our accomplishments. All of the late nights and endless amounts of studying have finally paid off. But in between all of that hard work, there were moments we will live to cherish forever. The Friday night games where we scream at the tops of our lungs to the jokes we made during class. Everything we have done for the last 4 years has led us up to this moment. This is our moment, and absolutely nothing can take that away from us. I'd like to take a moment to thank my wonderful parents and my amazing sisters for giving me all the love and support in the world and constantly believing in me. To every single teacher and administrator, thank you for everything you do each and every day. I'd also like to thank each and every one of my friends for giving me the best years of my life. Whether we became friends in the last year or have known each other since middle school, thank you for filling my life with laughter and joy and being there for me no matter what. As we sit here and wonder where the time went from our first day roaming the halls to picking up our cap and gowns, never forget to cherish every moment you have because it can be gone in the blink of an eye. Thank you.
On behalf of Olympic High School's class of 2020, thank you. Teachers, staff and administrators, parents, guardians, family members, mentors, and friends. Without your love and support and guidance, we would not be here or wherever we are today. In her valedictory speech to Centerburg High School, Virginia Snyder said, "The American citizen of today is blessed with opportunity and burdened with responsibility. Such is our heritage. It is not ours to enjoy and preserve only, but we must perfect it and bequeath to the future a more abundant legacy than we received from the past." Virginia Snyder was my great-grandmother. She gave her speech in the year 1924. 5 years after the end of the Spanish flu pandemic, and 5 years before the beginning of the Great Depression. Nearly a century later, here we are. I guess you could say that the end of this year has really zoomed by, at least for those of us who chose to join our online classes. The events of the past couple of months have been pretty out of our control. But I still have faith that we will bequeath to the future that more abundant legacy. Because we didn't survive social media, the fear of school shootings, our first jobs, the merging of 5 schools into one, or even Mr. Lee's wild chemistry experiments, to just settle for the world as it is. We truly are the change we want to see. So it's up to us to become the best possible versions of ourselves. So embrace your individuality, and don't let anyone stop you from reaching your unique human potential. Always be true, work hard, keep learning, dream big. But also remember that we are in this life together. So embrace those who don't look like you, or speak like you, or think like you. Build community, respect differences, show kindness, make sacrifices. Thank you.
Good afternoon, Olympic High School community. Before I begin my comments, I would like to thank parents, family members, and guardians. Without your commitment to our seniors, we would not be able to celebrate this special day. I also wish to thank teachers, coaches, counselors, administrators, and staff members who worked tirelessly to provide the best possible education for our seniors. Finally, I would also like to recognize 2 of your classmates who we lost way too early, Zoe Dean and Miracle Lewis. This speech is dedicated to their memory. Class of 2020. This year has been one for the record books. Since the start of the new school year, we have faced many obstacles. These have included tornadoes, threats of inclement winter weather, the loss of members of our community, and of course, COVID-19. To say that this year has been a surprise would be an absolute understatement. While there has been much in the way of obstacles, there's a silver lining that can be found in all of this. Today, we will graduate close to 600 students. And while the last 4 months have not gone as planned or as we may have wanted, there are many life lessons that we can learn from what has taken place. The benevolence of our community has been on display ever since we've gone into quarantine. We have had students helping out Greater Charlotte despite all of the barriers. We have had students creating masks for the medical community, and we've also had students organizing opportunities for families and students in need. It is the stories like these that make me most proud. You as a class have truly demonstrated our values of pride, involvement, unity, innovation, and respect. Many of you have noticed early on that your course of study was much more than just a schedule of classes. You were given choices in your education to create a learning plan that was aligned with your interest and curiosity. You enrolled in career academy pathways that were designed to give you context and relevance in your learning to make a strategic impact. Through your academy and core coursework, you made deep and meaningful connections through great learning experiences that were directly aligned to the world outside of our school. These college and career readiness experiences and opportunities set you on a path to attain a middle-class living and even more. However, even more importantly, the essential skills that you learned and developed will transcend any path that you choose. After high school, you may be a student, employee, family member, consumer, voter, or citizen. And in all of these roles, you will use the essential skills which include strong communication, strategic thinking, emotional intelligence, problem solving, time management, and collaboration. Everywhere and every day, you will rely on these skills that existed as a core part of the classes that you took at Olympic High School. Mastery of these skills will allow you to better understand how to take on the many challenges that will be presented to you as you progress with your life. Class of 2020, congratulations to you. Relish in this moment and enjoy it. Also be prepared for the next chapter of your life. Welcome to adulthood. Everything is about to completely change for you. Seize this opportunity and make the most of it. I am proud of each and every one of you, and I ask that you all come back to share your successes with new Olympic students who will be walking the same path. Thank you.
And now, join us in recognition of the senior class of Olympic High School.
Jonathan Nathaniel Adams. Kiara Krista Adams. Latiana Naomi Agnew. Hector Aguara. Matthew Thomas Aviolis. Abdallah Jahad Yaha Al-Shalu. Larry Joe Aldana. Connor James Alderson. Cordell Xavier Alexander. Antonio Manuel Alfonso. Isaiah Ahmad Allgood. Savannah Beatrice Allison. Fernanda Nazaret Alvarado Hernandez. Hanil Quinn Gershom Armati. Cesar Luis Amaya Moreno. Jordan Christopher Anderson. Luis Ismael Anguiano. Ashanti Guadaya Anthony. Nicole Stephanie Arias. Rashawn Damon Artis. David Gustavo Aviles. Janice Grace Aviles. Rochelle Renee Bagwell. Chanel Elizabeth Bailey. Delana Amber Bailey. Roberto Andreas Baird Santos. Jeremy Nathan Baker. Darian Baldwin. Isaiah Jonathan Ball Cleveland. Joshua Antonio Banks. Caitlin Nakara Barnes. Christian Julian Barnes. Majesty Takoa Sandra Barnes. Stevenson O'Neill Barnes. Emily Amaya Barr. Laya Simone Bass. Mallory Amanda Bates. Jace Riley Batzel. Toluwanimi Collins Bayode. Renee Nicole Beach. Alyssa Jade Beatty. Kayla Nicole Beaver. Sammy Beltran Ortega. Nazir Elijah Benson. Janaya Tanaj Bernard. Ryan Booyah. Glody Bingana. Saheem O'Neill Binger. Jaden Birch. Colby Daniel Bishop. Melina Uluna Biddle. Chosen Edward Blaine. Trinity Tylen Queen Bowler. Keandre Dupree Bonaparte, Ayani Neve Bonnet, Eve Sophia Borgia, Jamaria Monet Bowden, Phelan Simone Boyd, Nicholas Jaque Branch, Yanni Gabriel Bravo, Heidi Marie Breathauer, Joshua Talafara Brooks, Amani Alexis Brown, Kennedy Ariel Brown, Tamia Vinay Brown, Zoe Khalees Brown, Denver Mackenzie Buell, Damian Burgos, Micaiah Georgia Burrell, Ashley Morgan Bastide, Kayla Christine Butts, Hadalia Noemi Cabrera Chavez, Shemaya Kasaya Kane, Jalea Michelle Calloway, Caleb Joshua Camp, Bryshana Erica Campbell, Jalen Elizabeth Campbell, Victor Manuel Campos Romero, Lucia Cardenas, Lisbeth Araceli Carillas Padilla, Zoe Ethel Michaela Carlton, Nicholas Giovanni Caraselli, Jalen Nicole Carr, Danny Nathaniel Carrillo Gonzalez, Antwain Rashad Carson, Daryl Messiah Carter, Majani Castillo Moran, Karen Guadalupe Castillo Ramos, Stacy Mitchell Castro Martinez, Destiny Eliza Castro, Chloe Isabel Caudell, Ian Jose Cedino Lozano, Cameron James Chandler, Jordan Zion Charles, Luis Daniel Chavez Vialla, Sochita Chia, Sophia Milagros Chi, Megan Jean Rose Childs, William Brandon Harrison Chisholm, Kevin Ji-Young Chung, Taja Tanoy Clark, Javen Jatarius Cloud, Elijah Christopher Cole, Ty Najee Colson, Jonah Paul Cook, Brianna Cookhorn, Ashlyn Griselda Cornello, Eva Nicole Cornwell, Joshua Colette Coto, Jada Olivia Crawford, Jordan Creer, Amaji Akil Crenshaw, Joseph Leroy Crisanto, Kevin Alex Cruz Garcia, Dillian Timothy George Curtis, Nyla Brianna Cyrus, Kyla McKinney Daly, Pauline Dang, Kiana Janae Daniels, Julio Davilla, Dwayne Stevenson Davis, Jalen Lene Davis, Kiani Cynthia Davis, Raylan Blaze Davis, Caleb Michael Delaney, Curlis Demian, Caitlin Noel Derigi, Johan Amberili Diaz Garcia, Andrea Maria Diaz Lara, Nicole Diaz, Amy Din, Amaya Tiona Dixon, Tyler Edwin Dry, Bessie Hamina Debon Bautista, Kylie Marie DeBose, Dylan Brandon Dunayer, Marcus Jaya Dukan, Winston Suen Duong, Madeline R. Edwards, Bryson Alexander Ellis, Dion Terrell Ellis, Jacob Langston Ellis, Jacodia Deshanti Ellis, Colby Marquis Irvin, Emily Dion Irvin, Amy Yamalith Escobar, Janae Katrina Escobar, Maria Teresa Esteves Fajardo,
Kayla Mackenzie Evans, McCartney Lillian Michelle Evans, Dustin Michael Ray Izell, Kelsey DeKayla Falk, Jeremy Luis Feliciano, Alicia Michelle Ferguson, Marquise Antonio Fleming, Danielle Flores Ortiz, Jacob Anthony Flores, Ayana Aaliyah Flowers, Emily Kathleen Flynn, Tavian Elijah Ford, Kendrick J. Fox, Daryl Deson Edward Foy, Daryl Jair Francis, Kyle Darrell Francis, Aislinn May Fuller, Chandler Lance Joshua Funderburg, Raven Nicole Funderburg, Cindy Paula Gabarete Inestroza, Rodney Cyrus Gadsden, Andrew Saul Gallegos Garcia, Hesham Yosef Gamati, Aaron Rashad Gamble, Alejandro Garcia Ospina, Stephanie Nayeli Garcia Perez, Brandon Anthony Gaviola, Takai Talik Gibson, Jasmine Yvette Gill, Nazir Hassan Gilbert, Natea Jalen Kennis Gilbert, Araya Dorshay Gilliam, Tiana Carmela Jimenez Brown, Journey Ann Bailey Glover, Daniela Ruby Gomez Lejarza, Stephanie Gonzalez, Erica Nicole Gonzalez, Ivan Alexander Gonzalez, Tatiana Gonzalez, Leon Malik Grant, Chancellor Sarad Green, Casey Ann Green, Jerusalem Israela Trinity Green, Zachary Gordon Green, Jordan Simone Green, Naomi Chantel Green, Emmanuel Kyle Greer, Joel Micah Greer, Melanie Renee Griffin, Nicole Guerrero, Dylan Lorente Gertner, Esme Lorraine Guido, Sydney Lynn Hall, Aaliyah Bishara Hamlet, Zamaya Miaja Ham, Noor Ul Ain Hanif, Kyla Renea Hanner Foster, Jeremiah Vahid Hansen, Tyler John Harrington, Josiah Armande Harris, Logan Walker Harris, Mercy Mackenzie Harris, Shannon Danley Harrison, Harrison Havmoller, Jacob Randall Hay, Jaden Damian Hayes, Randy Akeem Hazel, Devin Heggie, Brittany Monique Henry, Cameron Jamil Henry, Zachary Caleb Henry, Lorena Zuli Hernandez Carbajal, Juan Diego Hernandez Gomez, Isaac Hernandez Juarez, Suleni Hernandez Ruiz, Brandon Lee Hernandez, Juan Diego Hernandez, Kenya Elise Hicklin, Nadia Lynette Hicks, Javon Robert High, Anna Elaine Hitt, Philip Tien Ho, Nigel Lee Hodge, Nishan Anderson Hodge, Emmanuel Jabriel Holly, Hannah Camelia Huff, Anaya Gabriel Houston, Maya Aaliyah Howell, Olivia Early Herbert, Sebastian Hung Oz, Devin Akeem Hunt, Talia Janae Hurst, Jayla Jalecia Hutchinson, Janez Monet Hutchinson, Stephanie Interiano, Thomas Jeremiah Jackson, Brianna Michelle Jacobs, DeMarco Jaquan Jacobs, Elijah Alif Jenkins, Carson William Jessup, Jasmine Elise Jimenez, Baba Job, Julian Elijah Johnson, Michaela Denise Johnson, Summer Elizabeth Johnson, Trinity Simone Johnson, Christopher Sean Jones, Devon Maurice Jones, Jada Ayana Jones, Jalen Jawan Jones, Justin Anthony Jones, Kendra Cordelia Winifred Jones, Marcus Israel Jones, Bryce Tyrone Jordan, Drew Alexander Joseph, Zoe Elizabeth Judd, Gustav Tyvian Kabuya, Ronovan Dewan Kelly, Madison Grace Kennington, Austin Glenn Kepley, Amir Nikhil Asan Kabir, Clarence Jeffrey Kimball, Tiara Anna Kimball, Alexander Joseph Kirk, Jacob Andrew Cross, Nelson Justino Lacayo, Ella Ray Lamont, Jaden Tierra Lampkin, Jordan Tyree Lampkin, Sierra LaShawn Lance, Crismeli Alexandra Lantigua Vargas, Emilia Soledad Lara Gomez, Miguel Alexander Larios Velasquez, Cristelia Danelle Lark, Bernay Imani Lawley, Addison Dwayne Lawrence, Fook Trantien Lee, Robert Zachary Leach, Grayson Mark Ledford, Brandon Charles Lee, Tiana Marie Lewis, Sonali Sair Lima, Fernando Limon, DePaula Anthonynette Little Best, Jaden Alfonso Livingston, Ryan Michael Lockwood, Terrence Rashawn Lofton, Sincere Dwayne Logan,
Isis Tatiana Lopez Aguilera, Brandon Lopez Martinez, Kyle Richard Lord, Fabiola Andriana Luna Cabeza, Aliyah Lynch, Christopher Alberto Machuca Lopez, Anaya Princess Mack, Jared Anton Maddox, Jake James Magree, Adrian Maldonado, Brian Kelly Malone Jr., Omar Ricky Manning, William O'Lee Manning, Nicholas Tyler Mariano, Leslie Marie Mariano, Sebastian Marin, Vivarel Jahad Marin, Hannah Rose Marquina Orbeg, Jonathan Martinez Gonzalez, Eric David Martinez Ramos, Nancy Martinez, Natalie Isabel Martinez, Delanise Zoruli Mascol Garcia, Cameron Gerard Matthews, Fanu Mayala Menska, Aijana Ra McCain, Emil Cherie Lee McCall, Jacob Dwayne McCarthy, Vincent McCarver, Jalen Saray McLam, Chalet Diamond McCoy, Cameron Bernard McGill, Matthew Jared McElhaney, Cameron Jamal McMillian, Osman Eduardo Mejia Santos, Alexander E. Melendez, Kevin Ariel Melendez, Alondra Mendieta Angeles, Micah Jamar Calvin Michaels, Shayaja Amal Miller, Tamarius Donshay Miller, Trenton Bryce Mills, Kaylin Nicole Mims, Orlin Naimi Miranda Sanchez, China Mitchell, Kimberly Mojica, Mars Xavier Van A. Mundy, Alberto Jose Mongays Rivas, Jose Monte Hernandez, Ladagne Lauren Montgomery, Jada Amaya Moore, Victoria Joyce Mora Santos, Taylor Lauren Moore, Owen Morales Cabrera, William Andreas Morales Crespo, Brandon Francisco Morales, Shania Brianna Morris, Josiah Isaiah Morrison, Wesley Manda Magera Moray, Kaylin Mon Bion, Zachariah Mercedes Moye, Caleb Elijah Muhammad, Christopher Lee Munoz, Sandra Arlene Morello Caballos, Alex Paul Murillo, Armani Marcel Murphy, Jakayla Morel Neal, Robert Samuel Nelson, David Wynn, Jason Lee Wynn, Lam Vu Wynn, Ni Yen Wynn, Paul Kwok Wynn, Thuong Quinn Wynn, Rachel Tai Wynn, Brooklyn Imani Nichols, Tanya Seal Nicodem, Kaylee Nolan, Aaliyah Danae Norbash, Cicely Aronia Norris, Danella Rosabel Ochea Rosalios, Galara Cecilia Odraman Montes do Oca, Victoria Jube Odugba, Diana Marie Okoro, Shania Nicole Oliphant, Josiah Aronia Oliver, Trinity Joy Olson, Anna Carolina Ortiz Ordonez, Manuel Abraham Ospina, Daniel Ostrovitsky, Jason Michael Owens, Michaela Owens, Cameron Michael Oxenberg, Suzanne Michelle Pacheco, Athena Salom Panemia Tofian, Kayla Pang, Daniel James Parolini, Krish Amit Patel, Ruka Patel, Shalai Sanjay Patel, Shiv Bharat Patel, Alexis Marie Patterson, Bernard Patton, Tori Nicole Paul, Ashanti Charisse Pauling, Roderick Ron Pendleton, Annie Georgina Danabeth Perdomo Lopez, Nasia Tamira Perez Garcia, Yesni Perez Ortiz, Asaya Perez, Jordan Marie Perez, Kevin Gabriel Perez, Narik Ashala Perez, Miguel Angel Perez Rubio, Tatiana Mackenzie Zenora Perkins, Jordan Nicholas Petty, Nicole Dawn Petty, Lynn Nguyen Truk Fan, Athena Chantave Fu Maka, Amy Monzere Panetta, Hubert Ariel Panetta Cabrera, Matthew Zahak Hakeem Pitts, Aaron Pauline Poole, Akira Brianna Poozer, 7 Jordan Pope, Tamia Deshanti Powell, Jalen Shamar Piles, Natalie Yaneli Quezado Contreras, Jason Christopher Quacano, Anaya Takaya Quinn, Jasmine Elizabeth Ramirez, Leslie Roxana Ramirez, Ryan E. Ramirez, Joshua Jesus Ramos Herrera, Kayla Anaya Roscoe Greer, Aaron Michael Rattigan, Alexander Reese Rattigan, Andrew Lee Raxter, Chrisaya Johanna Reyes Parada, Liam Michael Rhodes, Asaya Kane Rice, Andre Rivera, Anissa Stephanie Roach Pyle, Asia Nicole Robinson, Jada Brione Robinson, Jalen Elijah Robinson, Casey Alexandra Robinson, Maxwell
Can you stop there?
Justice.
Can you stop there and go back to Casey? Just start there, please.
Okay. Casey Alexandra Robinson, Maxwell Justice Robinson,
Quante Jarman Robinson, Tyquavius Shafis Radon Robinson, Juan Sebastian Rubiano Rodriguez, Elijah Henry Rosado, Taina Renee Rosado, Nadia Caprice Rose, Connor William Rosecrans, Gabrielle Catherine Rosenberger, Deja Monet Ross, Christoph Eustace Ross, Abigail Elizabeth Rousey, Melody Rubalcava, Michael Philip Rudisil, Jalen Isaiah Ruffin, Amir David Samuel, Jair Abimael Sanchez Gonzalez, Keely Marilyn Sanchez Varela, Bria Monet Sanders, Josiah Sanders, Jonathan Sandoval Delgado, Chloe Lynn Sarmiento Dedan, Colby Dow Sheffers, Thomas Klaus Michael Schiffers, Kaylin Elizabeth Sellers, Keyshawn William Seymour, Culture Star Solomon Shabazz, Jocelyn Lenny Shade, Juan Lenny Shade, Joshua Benjamin Shakespeare, Michaela Simone Sharp, Tyler Christopher Shepard, Javaze Khalil Ship, Sedan Ihab Shuli, Emily Aaliyah Sierra, Nigel Alexander Simmons, Kayla Simpkins, Torricelli Simpkins, Dylan Avery Simpson, Jameer Damon Simpson, Mardisha Stella Simpson, Nasim Akil Smallwood, Deontay Edward Smith, Karina Amanda Smith, Kaya Imani Smith, Nadia Tamir Smith, Sade Andrea Smith, Alec Daniel Snyder, Reagan Lynn Snyder, Carla Crystal Solis, Bethesda Solomon, Roy Hu Sung, Maria Tu Sonko, Shelby Lynn Sosaby, David King Sray, Life Amir Stanton, Sean Kenneth Stanton, Hunter Wyatt Starnes, Jacob Robert Steinmetz, Genevieve Isabel Stevens, Wyatt Powich Stevens, Ezra Jamez Stevenson, Micaiah Janae Strait, Jordan Mackenzie Strong, Aaliyah Diane Stuckey, Jalathan Stuckey, Sydney Suzanne Stern, Shayla Janae Suggs, Diamante Trayshawn Swinton, Fong Hui Ta, Jean Herbert Tabora, Andrew Paxton Tanner, Muhammad Tayab, Michael Kojo Techi, Alex Tekpoyotl Lopez, Sebastian Eben Tao, Mamie Diara Tiem, Bryce Times, Naomi Risetti Toala, Jonathan Jeremias Tobar, Destiny Lupita Toribio, Fernando Trejo Hernandez, Fari Nazara Shiona, Justin Gabriel Tube Sanchez, Lauren Alexandra Tulloch, Azar Akeem Tyson, Gabriella Lizeth Ulloa Rivera, Steve Umenzor, Caleb Mark Upton, Christian Jaleel Utley, Riley Grace Valdez, Ricardo Vargas Vargas, Michael Scott Varner, Suani Damiana Vasquez Murillo, Alan Christopher Vasquez, Gabriel Manuel Vasquez, Jaylee Elena Vaughn, Vanessa Janice Velasquez, Kenya Raquel Vigil, Stephen Jose Villalobos, Oscar Renee Vialta Jr., Christopher Jabari Varela, Troy Cao Vong Nguyen, Brandon Lee Vu, Mon Hung Vu, DeMonte Lamille Walker, Jalen James Walker, Leanne Rachel Walker, Tanasia Lene Walker, Gregory Neal Wallace, Torre LaShawn Walters, Nikki Wang, Jalicia Ware, Kareem Warren, Autumn Dominique Watts, Emmanuel Weathers, Alexander Cole Weaver, Denise Tajane Weems, Charles Donovan White, Gabriel Allen White, Jakiris Davion Whitley, J. Xavier Mackay Wilkerson, Anthony Isaac Williams, Ariel Shayana Williams, Brandon L. Williams, Bria Janae Williams, Dakari Rashawn Williams, Jordan Tyler Williams, Paris Joel Williams, Trayvon Danny Williams, Caitlin Pamela Wurz, Camelia Jemiah Woodruff, Cole Spencer Warzella, Dakaya Nashe Ray, Jaden Antonez Wright, Jordan Christopher Wright, Huang Wai, Zanetta Iwura Abina Yanzu, D'Angelo Yip, Devontae Hassan Young, Elijah David Young, Jamie Trevon Young, Jamari Young, Mamie Adwoa Tiriwa Young, Sky Donya Young, Gabriel Xavier Youngblood, Mackenzie Zarek Zalea Oliva, Alberto Jesus Zeladon, Zane Alexander Zelensky.
Graduates, please rise. By the authority vested in me as principal of Olympic High School and by the North Carolina Department of Public Instruction and the Charlotte-Mecklenburg Board of Education, I now pronounce you graduates of Olympic High School, class of 2020. You may turn your tassel.